Hello, welcome to the 2014 edition of my credit repair course. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ed St. Ange. I'm the author of the book On Home Buying and Credit Repair, available at onhomebuyingandcreditrepair.com. I'm a former trial lawyer who became interested in the kind of fascinating study of credit repair and how to increase people's credit scores around the time of the housing crisis. I found that a lot of people were coming to me that had been rejected for homes and needed help because they had found out that their credit score wasn't high enough. It occurred to me that maybe the better approach would be to check your credit score and work on your credit score before you apply for a house. So I began taking notes, and I've made a study of credit repair, and I'd like to share my findings with you. Credit score, as you probably know, is very important in many aspects of life. Not only buying a home or a car, but increasingly important as far as employment is concerned for responsible jobs, be that in a bank or with any job that requires security. And for rent, of course, it's important too. So I don't think that I need to stress any more about that because you wouldn't be here if you didn't know it was important. What is a credit score? A credit score is a measurement of trust you have earned by your actions. There are many myths, and we're going to get into some of these myths about what goes into a credit score and what doesn't go into a credit score as we go along. This course is going to be very comprehensive, and I know you will enjoy it as well as help to change your financial future. The fact of the matter is that we will start as if you don't know anything about the credit scoring system. I've divided it into three categories: elementary, intermediate, and advanced. We'll jump back up and forth a little bit between these categories so that you can see how different elements of the credit scoring system operate in real life situations. We're going to begin with the most elemental parts of it. You may know that there are three credit bureaus. There are actually three separate credit scores. Credit bureaus have credit reports, which they issue containing information. They are not the ones that deny you a loan or give you a loan. They just simply gather information which is then transferred into a computer's algorithm system. Many people want to know, is it fair? Well, I'll tell you something. It's fair in the sense that it treats everyone the same. In many cases, many things about it do not operate fairly, but it does treat everyone the same. It divides personal information about you into one category. The way you handle your accounts is in another category. Public records such as bankruptcies, foreclosures, things of that nature are in another category. And the amount of inquiries you have about credit is another category. All of these things are, in a sense, kind of moving parts. A credit score is not a static thing. It can change from morning to night. It's not some file somewhere, but at any given time, it can change. Now, there are ways to change it very quickly. Certain things that we can show you will result in improvements very fast. Other things, you must take a more measured approach and take the long view. Now, when it comes to the concepts that are important for credit, there is nothing more important than paying your bills on time. Before we even get into this discussion any further, I want you to remember one thing and never forget to pay at least the minimums on your credit card and other installment loans every month. The minimum does not help you make too much progress on the balance on the loan, but it does create a track record. So remember, you're not going to get anywhere unless you pay the minimum. There is no more important category for credit scoring than that. Well, I'm sure you'd like to get started, so let's talk about the three credit bureaus.